Hey guys, welcome back to Sgcarmart Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Volkswagen Arteon. This is the successor to the Volkswagen Passat CC, and I gotta say, it looks like a world of difference away. Let's check it out. Now before we get into the review, if you're thinking about buying a car like this Volkswagen Arteon and trading in your car, try selling with Quotz instead. Quotz uses its network of dealers to get you the best price possible. In fact, they're so confident on getting you the best price that if you sell your car for a higher price, they'll give you $100. But don't just take our word for it, look at the hundreds of raving reviews on their service. To find out more, visit quotz.com.sg, that's quotz.com.sg. Now let's check out the Arteon. Now, the Arteon was first seen in 2017 at a motor show, but it hasn't been seen in Singapore over the past few years, so this is a welcome return with its facelifted version. You're going to get a redesigned front bumper as well, a new front splitter. Now in this Arteon R line, you're going to get this light strip running across the front of the grille, which is a really nice look, especially when nowadays where it's the trend to have a single line brake light across the rear. The Arteon does it in front. You're also going to get a front camera inside the Volkswagen logo to give you that 360 camera that you see on the inside. When you start up the car, you're also going to get a full LED treatment headlights, and you're going to get a nice light show display to show you the capabilities of its LED projection and automatic headlamps. Now let's check out the sides. Now over by the side, you're going to see this R emblem, which is telling of its R-Line trim. The Arteon comes in Singapore in two trims, R-Line and Elegance. In R-Line, you're going to get 20-inch rims. In the Elegance, you're going to get smaller 19-inch rims. But it's also a love-hate thing with this R-Line because it doesn't even say R-Line, it just says R, which kind of makes you think it might be an Arteon R. But there's no news of the Arteon R or the Arteon shooting brake coming to Singapore in the near future. You're also going to get body color mirrors and a two-tone color for the sunroof, keyless entry, and this chrome strips along the side to kind of speak to its elegance. Now let's check out the rear. Now the thing to know about the Arteon is it is known for its ridiculously good looks. Just check out these rear taillights here. This cascading LED just looks really good. This two-tone dark wing spoiler, and your rear view camera is housed in here, as well as the access to your liftback rear, giving you access to 563 litres worth of boot space with a very usable, huge aperture. Now this is going to fit the anti-trolley length test, no problem, pass, and of course, luggages. And it is just a massive amount of space. However, because of the length of the boot, while you can knock down your rear seats from here, it is going to be quite a bit of a stretch because you can't do it from here. You have to go to the side. But that's kind of a good problem to have, right? Well, let's check out the interior.
The Volkswagen Arteon is priced at $234,000 to $250,000. The 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine produces 188 brake horsepower and 320 Nm of torque. The 7-speed DSG transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.9 seconds. The Volkswagen Arteon has a claimed fuel consumption figure of 17 km per litre. For more details on the Volkswagen Arteon or any other car, head on to sgcarmart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car.
Now in the rear of the Arteon, you're going to get plenty of space lengthwise. Just check out this legroom, it's quite ridiculous to be honest. But your headroom, because of its fastback, very stylish shape, you're not gonna get too much of headroom. I am 1.75 meters and I am barely just touching the top of the roof lining, so anything above 1.75 it might be a bit tougher, but because of its massive length and legroom, I guess if you want you can actually just kind of scooch down here and rest, though it'll be a little bit uncomfortable. You're gonna get a handle here, plenty of hooks here and at the side as well, magazine holders with extra compartments on the back of this front bucket seat. You're going to get rear aircon with a touch control, and although this is a front wheel drive car, it's going to get a rather high transmission tunnel, so sitting in the middle is going to be rather awkward to kind of fit both your feet in and still try not to eat to the side of your friends too much. However, you're going to get isofix here and here, so parents, this is going to be a family friendly car. In the middle, you're going to get a pull-out armrest with cup holders and a very Volkswagen safety hatch access to the rear. Now let's check out the front. Now inside the Arteon, in the cockpit, this is where you want to be. You're greeted by this very GTI style steering wheel. However, this time you're not getting physical buttons, you're getting touch sensitive haptic feedback buttons, which takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're used to it, it really does make the Arteon look so much cleaner, which goes along nicely with its digital cockpit. So a million customizable menus, whether your speedometer, your range, your trip computer, everything is there. In fact, what I really like is that this is one of the rare few cars where I load up my Android Auto and I am finding my directions through Waze, and the Waze directions actually show up on the heads-up display, which is very, very useful. Because typically cars, when the directions show up on the heads-up display, it's usually their inbuilt navigation system and not Android Auto. So this is a very, very nice touch. You're gonna get your hazard light down here, sunglasses holder here, and very clean looking touch sensitive aircon controls as well. Now this might be a little bit of a bummer for people who like physical controls. So when you're on the move driving, you don't have to second guess whether or not your changes to the aircon controls are made, but it really does look very, very elegant. You have to see it to believe. Now down here, you're gonna get wireless charging, which goes along with the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay that comes in the infotainment system. But it is a very, very awkward angle because of this DSG transmission that's used in the Mark 7 GTI. The angle of ingress into the wireless charger is rather sharp, and this is my phone, so you feel like you have to shift it down into drive. If not, your gear shift is blocking access to the wireless charger. You're also going to get an engine start-stop button, drive mode selector, so there's drive, eco, sport, and individual, auto start-stop, and automatic parking. So if a car of this length is an issue for you, especially for parallel parking, they have automatic parking. And you're also going to get a 360 camera view, so you can put up this 3D view and just take a look all around your car. In the middle, you're going to get two cup holders large enough to fit a tumbler that's closable, and also electronic parking brake with brake auto hold. Now inside this cubby space, again, you get two USB-C chargers and a little bit of storage space. The sunroof cover is manual, which kind of feels out of place for a car in this segment. But you're gonna get nice R-line bucket seats, which is not too firm, they're still cushiony, and in fact, they're gonna get electric adjustable on both sides, and for the driver's side, there's actually massage functions. But let's go see how this drives on the road. So, driving the Arteon, what does it feel like? Well, first of all, let me put this out there right away. Like, this is hands down one of the most comfortable cars, not even luxury sedans, one of the most comfortable cars I have ever driven. This is extremely, extremely comfort driven. Like, in normal mode, it kind of eases you out on the pedal response. In a sense, it kind of makes you feel like you always want to put it into sport mode for that more responsive pedal feel. But the way, and this has dynamic chassis control, by the way, so it is tuned for maximum comfort, and I cannot emphasize this enough. It soaks up all the bumps so smoothly, so seamlessly. The DSG is almost invisible. You might think that this is a CVT because the shifts are just, you don't even feel it. It's that ridiculously smooth. And the way it just glides over everything, I wouldn't expect this of a Volkswagen. I would think that it'd be something that hits a little bit harder, but no, this is a very, very comfortable luxury sedan. Now let's talk about its engine. 2-litre EA888 drivetrain, turbocharged, 188 brake horsepower, 0 to 100 in under 8 seconds. So it's no slouch. It's around the similar power band as some of its competitors. Like if you put it up against an A5 Sportback, if you put it up against a 4 Series Grand Coupe, it is measurable. It's all around the same ranges. So the appeal of the Arteon is before you get in the car. So you don't know about the comfort yet, right? But it is chiefly stunning good looks. It's just the way the front grille is designed, the rear, the silhouette of the car. This is one fantastic looking car. In terms of safety, you're gonna get not the entire suite. You're gonna get plenty of safety features. You have your blind spot monitor, which is that little blip on the side of the mirror. I wish they added that, you know. It could be that nicer little cutout within the mirror, but it's not. It's also not like your Seat where it's inside the ambient lighting, which is, I think, one of the most well-done blind spot monitors and blind spot alerts. So this has ambient lighting as well. It's currently glowing a nice red at the night time, but it doesn't use it to reflect, you know, like your signal light or your hazard light. The more I drive it, the more I just taken into how sleek and just fantastically finished this whole car is. Everything, it's just so immersive that when you get inside, it's just this nice steering wheel, the really clean buttons that I don't like the touch haptic feedback kind of thing. I rather regular buttons, but you cannot deny that it just looks so clean on the inside, which goes along with the rest of the cabin. Now, as far as Volkswagens go, especially cars on the MQB platform with the EA88, 888, you feel like it should kind of deliver quite a lot, right, in terms of power, in terms of handling. And while this is set up for maximum comfort, I have to say, it doesn't sacrifice on handling because it's extremely responsive, even though it's a bit floaty if you're setting it in comfort, but it also feels very, very responsive. It's a head turner, it's fantastic handling, really out of this world level comfort, and yet still pretty fun to drive. Throw around a few corners, you can have fun with it. So is this Volkswagen Arteon a will buy, won't buy, or go try? Well, if you ask me, this has got to be a go try. Why? Because even despite the fact that it's so well designed, it's so stunning to see. When you walk to a car park, you see that this is one of those cars that cannot emphasize enough. When you see those cars, you're like, oh my god, that's a damn nice car, or that is my car, and you feel so proud to own that car. But yet, because it goes up against some very strong competitors, and it's a double-edged sword as well, because let's say you're looking at the Audi A5 or the BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe, then this is a German make that is quite a bit cheaper, and cheaper for delivering roughly the same kind of things. But then there's also the Kia Stinger 2-litre. The 2-litre from the Kia Stinger pumps out some 241 brake horsepower, which is about 50 more brake horsepower than this, slightly more aggressive, and yet quite a bit cheaper. So it's kind of in an awkward position. But that's why I say this car is a go try. Like, go down to Volkswagen and say, I want to test drive the Volkswagen Arteon, because it looks just so amazing. So this has been our review of the Volkswagen Arteon R-Line. What do you think? Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Let us know down in the comments below, as well as any other car that you'd like to see us try out. Let us know in the comments below as well. And if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to us. We can see that 70% of you guys unsubscribe, so that would really help get our videos to you. So also hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our future uploads. And lastly, do follow us on TikTok. We are at Sgcarmart. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. So this is the top of the line luxury, and that's like just a Golf, but this is the one you want, the better one. Underneath, you're gonna get a tire repair kit, I guess.